couple of days have passed and here's my review of this affordable smartwatch.
TT with Coco Martech.
First, I want to talk about the build quality of this product, which is, I think it's amazing for its price because it's made from zinc alloy as per the description in Lazada. What I really like about this device is that it doesn't feel cheap, it feels premium, and even when you're looking at it, you can actually mistaken it as an Apple Watch. It really looks like an Apple Watch. So the smartwatch has a screen of 1.3 inches. It has a resolution of 140 by 140 pixels. One thing that I don't like about this screen is it doesn't get really bright, especially when you're outside. It's going to be dim, but if you're inside your home, inside your office, well, it still does look a little dim. But again, it's really affordable. By the time that I bought this watch, it's just 599 pesos because it's on sale. It's also IP67 water resistant according to the description in Lazada. So if you're going to wash your hands with your watch on, it's going to be okay. Or little raindrops hit the watch, it's going to be okay. You really can't go to the shower and wear this watch because it might get broken. One thing that I was really impressed with this affordable smartwatch is the battery life. A smartwatch has a battery capacity of 170 milliamperes, and based from my testings, the charging speed is also okay. Charging time from 0 to 100% will take you around 2 hours, and of course, a lot of people who wear smartwatches, they tend to charge while they're sleeping. If charging speed is not a big thing for you, then you will have no problem with it. But if you're the kind of person who waits for your devices to charge first before going to sleep, like me, the charging time will be okay too since it's just 2 hours. In terms of battery life or battery performance, I was really impressed with it too, and I had a couple of days to test this smartwatch. For testing this smartwatch, I start the device with 100% for my day one. From 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. I had 20% of battery left. For the day 2 of the battery testing, I started from 4 p.m. until 10 p.m. and there's still 60% of battery left. And for day 3, I started from 7:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. and I still had 60% of battery left. And ever since that day, I didn't use the smartwatch for 2 days, and when I checked it, it's still 60%. So for 2 consecutive days, the battery life or the battery capacity of 60% remained the same, which is amazing for an affordable smartwatch like this one. I think the main drawback for the battery is the charging clip or the device that they use to charge this smartwatch, because I don't think that you can find a charging clip specifically for this smartwatch that you can buy online. Or if you find one, you can comment down below so we can help other people who are finding this specific charging clip for this smartwatch. Now let's talk about the software of this smartwatch. So you have different typefaces for this smartwatch like the Apple Watch, and you have a limited number of typefaces to choose from, but again, they look like the typefaces of the Apple Watch, which is nice. I think one thing that I had problem with using this smartwatch, it wasn't really easy to navigate through the settings of the watch because you have to press the button below the screen. So there's a button, small button, just below the 1-inch screen of the smartwatch, and the gestures are with one tap you can go to the next screen, and holding the button for a couple of seconds will be the enter button. So for example, if you want to go to the settings, you have to tap a number of times, and to go inside the settings, you have to put your finger for a couple of seconds. So in order to pair your smartwatch to your smartphone, you have to download this app called Wear Fit. And using this Wear Fit app, you have a couple of functionalities that you can use with your smartwatch, such as taking a photo with your smartwatch by shaking your smartwatch. And you really have to pair your smartwatch in order to change the time installed in the smartwatch. So you don't have any option to change the time from the settings inside the smartwatch. You also have the option to change the time format of the smartwatch from a 24-hour format or a 12-hour format. You can also find your smartwatch from the Wear Fit app. By clicking the Find Your smartwatch will vibrate. And in the Wear Fit app, you also have the option to change the notification settings of your smartwatch, like if you want to get notified for calls or messages. You also have this option called the wrist activation, which is like the raise to wake to see the time. You also have the option to measure your blood pressure, your heart rate, and your blood oxygen. Wherein I don't think that it's going to be very accurate because it's an unaffordable smartwatch. For example, whenever I try to measure my blood pressure, they're always high. And I don't think that my BP is high. And I haven't really tried the fitness applications such as running, jogging, cycling, swimming, or whatever fitness apps that were installed in the smartwatch because of course it's quarantine and I don't have the freedom to move around or jog around the subdivision that I'm currently residing just for safety. And maybe in the future I can make a separate video separately and specifically for the fitness apps that are installed in the smartwatch. Using the smartwatch, you can play or go back to the music that you were listening to, or you can play or pause the current music that you are listening to. So this works with Spotify, this works with whatever music player that you're using, and this also works with YouTube. Overall, I really like the smartwatch and it's a good buy for me since I bought it on sale, which is 599 pesos. And the original price was 1,299 pesos. For me, it's a good buy. First of all, it looks like an Apple Watch. In terms of the build quality, it's more than what I paid for because I actually dropped this one time from a very high location and there were no scratches whatsoever with it. And it doesn't really feel cheap at all. Next is the battery life was impressive for me too, based on my couple of days of experiencing this watch. In terms of the different modes that are installed in the app, such as the measuring of the blood pressure, the heart rate, and the blood oxygen, well, I don't really picture myself using them as much. And also, previously, I used an Apple Watch before and I didn't really use those kinds of modes either. So it's not a big deal for me. So basing the performance, the build quality, this is a good buy for you if you're looking for an affordable smartwatch. You can also use this using your Android phone or your iPhone. So the specs required in order for you to pair this this smartwatch to your smartphone is you either have an Android 4.4 and up or iOS 8.04 I think and up. So if you're looking for an affordable smartwatch to use, which looks good and has a good quality and has a good battery performance, then you might want to check this out. I'll be putting the affiliate link down in the description box so you can order right away. So that's my review for this watch. Again, you have to try it. You have to buy now because it's on sale right now and I think it's going to be for sale for 2 more days, and depending on what time you're watching this video, just in case that it goes back to the original price, which is 1,299 pesos, I think it's still going to be a good buy. So still recommend to check out the link so you can also see the other modes that I haven't discussed in this video. But for me, I'm really impressed with this watch and I think I'm still going to use this watch for more couple of days. So that's it. Thank you for watching. This is Kokomar Tech. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and keep safe everyone. Bye bye.